The microphone squeals in my hand. Say it louder, someone yells from the back. I look up and see rows of faces, phones raised, mouths open in anticipation. My palms are wet. The stage lights burn my eyes. Harper stands beside me, smiling. Go on, she says softly, just for me. Tell them how you feel. My throat tightens. I like you, I say. My voice cracks and ripples through the auditorium. For half a second, there is silence. Then Harper laughs. It is sharp, bright, confident. Oh my God, she says into her mic, you actually thought this was real. The crowd explodes. I hear my name. I hear snickers. I hear someone clap. I stare at her. You said you wanted me to be honest. She tilts her head, pretending to think. I said it would be funny. More laughter. Mr. Brooks shifts in his seat near the stage. He clears his throat but does not stand. Harper steps closer. Her perfume hits me, sweet and familiar. You are sweet, she says. Just not in the way anyone wants. Someone whistles. My chest feels hollow. I look at the floor. The wood is scratched and dull. I count the lines so I do not cry. Say something, Harper presses. You dragged us all here. I open my mouth. Nothing comes out. She sighs, bored now. Okay. Sit down. This is getting awkward. The laughter follows me as I walk off the stage. It sticks to my skin. It crawls into my ears. I do not run. I do not look back. I remember everything. Rain taps against glass. The sound pulls me back to the present. I sit in the back of a black car, leather seats, city lights blurring outside. My reflection stares back at me from the window. Sharper jaw. Calm eyes. No shaking hands. The driver glances at me. We are here, sir. I say nothing. Across the street stands the school. Same brick walls. Same banner by the entrance. Homecoming week. I feel nothing. That scares me more than the pain ever did. My phone buzzes. A message from an unknown number. I ignore it. The driver asks, do you want me to wait? Yes, I say. My voice is steady. I barely recognize it. The phone buzzes again. I look down. Harper Wells. My breath catches. My fingers hover over the screen. Another message comes through. Is this really you? I remember her laugh. I remember the stage lights. I remember standing alone while everyone watched. The rain gets heavier. I type back before I can stop myself. Who is this? 3 dots appear. Then disappear. Then appear again. My phone rings. Her name flashes across the screen, bright and impossible. I let it ring once. Twice. I answer. Hello, I say. Her voice is softer than I remember. Please don't hang up. I know I don't deserve this, but I need to talk to you. I close my eyes. The laughter is gone now. Only the echo remains. And I realize the past did not stay on that stage. It followed me home. Hold this, Harper says, dropping her books into my arms. I juggle them and laugh like it does not matter. You carry too much. She smiles, quick and bright, because people are watching. You are sweet. Logan bumps my shoulder as we walk. Man, you are basically her assistant. I shrug. I do not mind. He grins. Of course you do not. In the hallway, whispers follow us. I hear my name mixed with words like desperate and puppy. Harper does not hear them, or pretends not to. At lunch, she slides into the seat across from me. Her knee brushes mine under the table. My heart stutters. So, she says, stirring her drink. Do you ever think about us? Logan chokes on his soda. Us is a big word. Harper laughs. Relax. I am just asking. I look at her. I think about you. A lot. She lowers her voice. Meet me tonight. Auditorium. After rehearsal. Logan raises his eyebrows. Fancy. Harper stands. Do not be late, she says to me. When she leaves, Logan leans in. You are in, bro. I think she likes me, I say. He nods too fast. Yeah. Totally. That night, I pace backstage. The lights are on. The seats are empty. My shirt sticks to my back. Harper walks in, heels clicking. You look nervous. I am, I say. You asked me here. She circles me slowly. I wanted privacy. I take a breath. I like you. Not just as a friend. She studies my face. Why? Because you make me feel seen. Her smile flickers. Then returns, polished. That is cute. The doors creak open behind me. Laughter spills in. I turn and freeze. Students pour into the seats. Phones out. Faces lit up. Harper claps her hands. Okay everyone. He is ready. My stomach drops. What is this? She lifts the microphone. Say it again. Louder. I look at Logan in the front row. He avoids my eyes. Logan, I whisper. What is happening? He shrugs. Just tell them. After that night, everything changes. People stop whispering and start saying things to my face. Hey, Romeo. Did you bring her books today? Harper passes me in the hall and says nothing. One afternoon, I find Logan behind the gym. He is on his phone. Why did you not warn me? I ask. He sighs. It was not that serious. You knew, I say. You knew they were coming. He looks at me. You told me everything. How insecure you were. How you thought she was too good for you. My chest tightens. You were my friend. He pockets his phone. I was helping her. She asked what would get a reaction. My ears ring. So you told her my weak spots. He shrugs again. Everyone has them. Voices echo from the locker room. Harper's laugh. I step closer to the door and stop. She actually thought you liked him, Harper says. Logan laughs. He worships you. Good, she replies. That made it better. My hands curl into fists. I stand there, unseen, while they tear me apart with the truth. And in that moment, I understand. I was never the joke. I was the material. Are you coming to the after party? Logan asks. I zip my bag. No. He frowns. You always say no now. I always mean it now. Harper laughs from across the room. Do not be dramatic. It was high school. I look at her. It was everything. She rolls her eyes. You will get over it. I nod. I already did. That night, I leave town. No goodbye texts. No final looks. The bus smells like rubber and old coffee. I sit by the window and keep my head down. A man across the aisle asks, first time leaving home? Yes, I say. Running from something. I shake my head. Running toward quiet. He smiles like he does not believe me. My first job is washing dishes. The sink burns my hands. The cook says, you are slow. I say, I will get faster. At night, my muscles ache. I stare at the ceiling and hear laughter that is not there. At the gym, a trainer watches me struggle with the bar. You quitting? He asks. No, I say. Add weight. He studies my face. What are you angry at? Myself, I answer. Months blur together. Another job. Another city. Another mirror. My shoulders widen. My voice settles. My name starts to feel like a bruise. At a networking workshop, a woman in a sharp blazer hands me her card. Rowan Hale, she says. You are quiet. Quiet people listen. I listen, I say. She nods. What do you want? A future, I reply. She smiles. Everyone does. Say it better. I think for a moment. I want control. Her eyes sharpen. Come work for me. In her office, glass walls glow with city light. She slides a contract toward me. What is your name? She asks. I hesitate. The pen feels heavy. Nate, I say. Nate Cole. She writes it down. Nate Cole does not flinch. I work days that bleed into nights. Rowan pushes me hard. Speak up, she says in meetings. I meet her gaze. The numbers do not lie. The room goes quiet. Afterward, she nods once. Good. Years pass. I stop checking my phone for names that never call. One evening, Rowan hands me a file. New expansion. Small town. I open it. My hometown. I swallow. I can handle it. She watches me carefully. You sure? Yes, I say. My voice does not shake. The car ride back is silent. Buildings shrink into familiar streets. My reflection in the window looks like a stranger. The driver asks, you grew up here? Yes. Feels strange coming back. I say, I am not coming back. I am arriving. The school appears at the end of the road. Same brick. Same doors. Different me. My phone buzzes. Unknown number. I stare at it as the car slows. Rowan's voice echoes in my head. Nate Cole does not flinch. I lift my phone and step out into the night. Can you move? A woman whispers behind me. I cannot see the stage. I step aside. Sorry. She exhales. Thank you. I turn. It is her. Harper stands there in a dark blue dress, hair pulled back tighter than I remember. Her smile is practiced, but her eyes keep scanning the room like she is looking for an exit. She does not recognize me. Are you enjoying the event? She asks, polite and distant. I am, I say. You sound like you are not. She laughs, quick and thin. I am bad at small talk. So am I. That earns a real smile. Finally. Someone honest. We stand too close. I can smell her perfume, softer than before. She shifts her weight, nervous. I am Harper, she says. I help organize these things. Nate, I reply. She tilts her head. Just Nate. Yes. She studies my face longer than necessary. You look calm. I learned how, I say. She nods slowly. I could use lessons. A man calls her name from across the room. She grimaces. That is my cue to pretend I belong here. You belong anywhere you stand, I say. Her cheeks color. You are dangerous. How? You say things like that without asking for anything. I am not asking, I reply. She laughs again, warmer now. Her fingers brush my sleeve. Not an accident. Do you want a drink? She asks. Sure. At the bar, she leans in so I can hear her over the music. Her shoulder presses against mine. So what do you do? She asks. I fix problems. She raises an eyebrow. That sounds vague. It is safer that way. She sips her drink. I like that. Silence settles between us. Not awkward. Charged. She glances at my hands. You do not wear a ring. Neither do you. She looks away. I was not very good at choosing people. I watch her carefully. What changed? I got tired of being admired and started wanting to be understood. My chest tightens. Do you feel understood? I ask. She shakes her head. Not really. A beat. She looks back at me. Can I ask you something strange? You already did, I say. She smiles. You feel familiar. I keep my expression steady. In what way? I do not know, she says. Like a song I forgot the words to. The lights flicker as someone taps a glass for attention. Harper does not look away from me. Have we met before? She asks. No, I say. The lie tastes sharp. She studies me harder now. You hesitated. I was thinking. About. How much truth matters. Her breath catches. I see it. She steps closer again. I feel like I have met you before, she says quietly. My phone vibrates in my pocket. I do not look at it. I look at her. And for the first time since I walked into this room, I wonder which of us will break first. Do not hang up, Harper says. Please. I stop walking. The parking garage hums. My shoes echo. I did not call you, I say. I know, she replies. That is why I am scared you will disappear. I turn. She stands near a concrete pillar, coat pulled tight, eyes red like she argued with herself before coming. How did you find me? I ask. She swallows. I asked around. You do not make it easy. Then say what you came to say. She steps closer. I owe you an apology. For. Her jaw tightens. For how I treated someone who trusted me. I watch her hands. They shake. She folds them together. You are not naming it, I say. I do not need to, she replies. You know. I want to hear you say it. She closes her eyes. I hurt you. Silence presses in. A car passes somewhere above us. I was cruel, she continues. I made a joke out of someone's feelings. Mine? I say. She nods. Yours. My chest warms, then cools. Why now? She looks away. Because I cannot sleep anymore. That is not about me, I say. She meets my eyes. I am trying to be honest. Try harder. Her voice drops. Everything I built is falling apart. I wait. My job is unstable, she says. People stopped returning my calls. Sponsors pulled out after one rumor. Which rumor? She hesitates. That I use people. I almost laugh. Unfair. She flinches. I deserve that. Do you? I ask. Or do you need something? Her breath stutters. Both. She steps closer. Her hand brushes my wrist. She pulls back fast. I need help, she says. Connections. Advice. Someone steady. Why me? Because you see me, she answers. And you do not want anything from me. I tilt my head. Are you sure? She nods. Yes. I lean in just enough for her to feel it. You want my help because I am useful. Her eyes fill. Because you are strong. And quiet, I add. She whispers, because you did not break. I straighten. You do not apologize for closure. You apologize to open a door. She wipes her cheek. I am asking you to open it. To what? To fixing what I ruined. Which part? I ask. Your life or mine? She opens her mouth. No sound comes out. I step back. Here is the truth. Your apology came late. And it came with a request. Her shoulders slump. I know. I take a breath. I will help you. Her head snaps up. You will. Yes, I say. On my terms. She nods quickly. Anything. You do not lie, I continue. You do not use my name. You do not touch my past unless I allow it. She listens, desperate. And you do not expect forgiveness, I say. You earn trust one day at a time. Her voice breaks. That is fair. I turn to leave. Nate, she calls. I pause. Why are you doing this? She asks. I glance back. Because I want to see who you become when you cannot hide. Her breath catches. I walk away knowing I just set the rules. And she agreed without reading the fine print. Stay, Harper says. Dinner is already cold. I loosen my tie and sit back down. You always say that like it matters. She smiles. It does tonight. The restaurant is dim. Candlelight flickers against the window. Her knee brushes mine under the table and does not move away. You have been quiet, she says. I am listening. To what? To what you do not say. She studies me. You make everything feel heavier. You keep coming back, I reply. She reaches for my hand, then stops halfway. I am trying to be better. I nod. Show me. We talk until the plates are cleared. She laughs softer now. Looks at me longer. When I stand, she stands too close. Walk me to my car, she asks. Outside, the air is cool. She pulls her coat tighter. I feel safe with you, she says. Do you? I ask. Yes, she says quickly. I tell people that. Who? I ask. She hesitates. Friends. The word lands wrong. Days blur into nights. Dinners. Calls that stretch past midnight. I did not know you liked jazz, she says over the phone. I did not know you noticed, I reply. Silence hums between us. Charged. Dangerous. One night, she rests her head on my shoulder. I feel her breath slow. Do not disappear, she whispers. I am here, I say. Then the cracks show. At a rooftop mixer, I step away to take a call. Voices drift from the stairwell. That is him, Logan says. I recognize his voice instantly. Harper laughs. Mysterious Nate. What is his deal? Logan asks. He acting important or is he actually rich? She lowers her voice. Both. He likes feeling needed. My stomach tightens. So you got him helping you, Logan presses. Of course, she replies. Men like him always think they are different. Logan snorts. You are playing with fire. She scoffs. Relax. I have control. I grip the railing. My knuckles burn. Just do not fall for him, Logan says. She pauses. That would be embarrassing. I step back before they see me. Later, Harper finds me by the bar. There you are, she says. I was looking for you. I heard, I reply. Her smile falters. He talks too much. You talk enough for both of you, I say. She frowns. What is that supposed to mean? It means I know, I answer. Her eyes widen. Know what? That you call me useful, I say. That you call me mysterious like it is a joke. She reaches for me. You took it out of context. Did I ask. She swallows. I did not mean it that way. You never do, I say. She grips my sleeve. Do not do this. Do what? Leave, she says. Her voice cracks. I look at her hand on my arm. Familiar. Too familiar. I let you back in, I say. That was my mistake. Tears gather in her eyes. I need you. I know, I reply. The old me would have walked away. Quiet. Invisible. I lean in instead. You used my kindness again. She nods, trembling. I am sorry. I straighten. This time, I am not leaving. Her breath catches. Then what are you doing? I meet her gaze. I am staying long enough to finish what you started. She says my name like a warning. I smile, calm and certain. History will not repeat itself. I will be here to watch it end. Smile, Rowan says under her breath. The cameras are live. I adjust my cuff. They always are. Music hums through the hall. Glass walls. White lights. Familiar faces from a life I left behind. Harper spots me near the stage and waves. Bright. Confident. Hopeful. You did this, she says when she reaches me. All of this. For the company, I reply. She laughs. You saved me. Rowan steps in. Harper wells. I have heard so much. Harper straightens. All good, I hope. Rowan smiles thinly. All true. A photographer snaps a picture. Flash pops. Harper blinks. Are you okay? I ask. Yes, she says quickly. Just warm. A song drifts through the speakers. Soft piano. A melody I know by heart. Her smile stiffens. That song, she says. Why that one? I meet her eyes. It sets the mood. Her fingers curl into her clutch. It feels familiar. It should, I say. She laughs, uncertain. You are being strange. A voice calls from the crowd. Harper. She turns. Logan stands near the bar, drink in hand. Older. Thinner. Same grin. Her face drains. Why is he here? I answer for her. Invited guest. Logan raises his glass at me. Nice event, man. Thanks, I say. Glad you came. Harper looks between us. You know each other. Rowan steps closer to Harper. You went to Westbridge High, right? Harper nods slowly. Yes. Rowan tilts her head. Auditorium had great acoustics. Harper stiffens. What? I lean in. Say it louder. Her breath catches. What did you say? I said, I repeat calmly. Say it louder. The color drains from her face. That is not funny, she whispers. It was once, I reply. She shakes her head. No. No. You told me you never went there. I said we never met, I correct. The song swells. Piano echoes through the room. Harper presses her palm to her chest. Turn it off. Rowan checks her watch. 2 minutes. Harper grips my arm. Her nails dig in. What is happening? I lower my voice. Do you remember the stage lights? She swallows hard. Stop. The microphones, I continue. The laughter. Tears fill her eyes. Please. Logan steps closer. You did not know. She spins on him. Know what? He looks at me, then away. Who he is. Her gaze snaps back to me. Nate. I hold it. That is my name now. Her lips tremble. You planned this. Yes, I say. For revenge, she whispers. For truth, I reply. Rowan places a microphone in my hand. Cool metal. Heavy. They are ready, she says. Harper shakes her head. Do not do this. I look at her one last time. The girl who laughed. The woman who begged. The person who never thought the boy would return. I step onto the stage. The lights hit my face. The room goes quiet. I lift the microphone. The room is silent when I speak. My name is not Nate Cole, I say into the microphone. A murmur ripples through the crowd. My real name is the one you laughed at, I continue. The one you recorded. The one you turned into a punchline. Harper shakes her head. Please stop. I stood on a stage like this once, I say. Lights in my eyes. A microphone shaking in my hand. Someone whispers, what is he talking about? I told the truth, I say. And she laughed. Harper covers her mouth. Tears spill over. You said I was sweet, I continue. Just not wanted. Gasps scatter across the room. I lift my phone. I kept everything. Messages. Videos. Voice notes. Rowan nods from the side. Screens behind me light up. Logan's voice fills the hall. He is insecure. That is the angle. Harper sobs. Turn it off. Another clip plays. Her voice. Clear. Casual. Cruel. He worships me. It makes it funnier. The crowd shifts. Phones lower. Eyes sharpen. I look straight at her. That night did not end when I left the stage. It followed me for years. She shakes her head. I was stupid. I was young. You were not alone, I say. Logan steps back. Hey. This is getting dramatic. I turn toward him. You fed her my fears. He laughs nervously. Everyone knew those things. You told her when to strike, I say. You wanted a reaction. Logan glances at the crowd. I wanted attention. A hush falls. Harper looks at him. What did you say? He exhales. I set it up. I told her it would make her popular. Her knees buckle slightly. You said it was harmless. Logan shrugs. It was high school. The words hang heavy. Harper stares at him like she is seeing him for the first time. You used me. He scoffs. You enjoyed it. She turns to me. I did not know he planned it. I meet her gaze. You still laughed. Her face crumples. People whisper her name now. Not laughing. Watching. She steps forward. I am sorry. I am so sorry. I did not come for your apology, I say. I came to return the moment you took from me. She reaches for the stage. I never thought you would come back. I did, I say. Stronger. Quieter. Logan mutters, this is insane. Rowan cuts in. Security is standing by. I lower the microphone. I am done. Harper takes a step and stumbles. I jump down just as she collapses to the floor. The room gasps. I kneel beside her. Her body shakes. Her voice is barely sound. My name, she whispers. Say my name. I freeze. She looks up at me through tears. Please. I lean closer. The crowd fades. She whispers my real name like a confession. And for the first time since that stage, everyone is watching her break instead of me. Wait, Harper says. Please. Rain soaks my jacket. The street light flickers. She stands under it, makeup gone, eyes bare. I told you not to come, I say. I had nowhere else, she replies. I keep walking. She follows, shoes slipping on wet pavement. They dropped me today, she says. The board. The sponsors. Everyone. I stop. I know. You planned it, she whispers. I planned the truth, I answer. She steps in front of me. I lost my job. I nod. I know. My friends will not answer, she continues. My name changed overnight. That happens, I say. She laughs once, hollow. Is this the part where you feel better? I search my chest. I thought I would. And, she asks. And I feel tired. Rain drums harder. Her shoulders shake. I am not here to ask for anything, she says. I am not strong enough to bargain. Then why are you here? She looks down. To say I am sorry without asking you to fix it. I watch the water pool at our feet. Say it. She swallows. I humiliated you. I enjoyed the power. I let someone else push me and I never stopped it. I wait. I do not deserve forgiveness, she adds. I know that. Silence stretches. Cars hiss past. She lifts her eyes. I do not want you back. I do not want your help. I just want you to hear me. I study her face. No performance. No audience. Why now? I ask. Because I finally know what it feels like, she says. To be reduced to a story other people tell. My jaw tightens. That knowledge came late. Yes, she says. It did. She wipes rain from her cheek. Say something. I think of the boy I was. The man I became. The space between them. Revenge did not heal me, I say. It just proved I survived. She nods. I never doubted that. You doubted my worth, I say. She bows her head. I was wrong. A beat. I forgive you, I say. Her breath catches. You do. For me, I continue. Not for you. Tears spill. She does not wipe them away. I will not save you, I add. You have to rebuild alone. I know, she says. Thank you for telling me. I turn to leave. Nate, she calls softly. I pause. If you ever think of me, she says. I hope it is not with hate. I face her. I think of you as a lesson. She nods, accepting it. I take out my phone and unlock it. My thumb hovers. I make a choice that surprises me. I delete the last file I kept. The rain keeps falling. I walk away lighter than I expected. The engine hums beneath me. The tires splash through puddles. Dawn is pale on the horizon. I do not look back. The city shrinks behind me. Brick walls, streetlights, the school. All echoes of someone I was. Her voice lingers in my mind. I hope it is not with hate. I shake my head. It is not. The road stretches open. Fresh air smells like rain and possibility. I inhale deep, chest expanding. My hands tighten on the wheel, not with anger, but clarity. A text vibrates. Unknown number. I check it. Nothing from her. I do not want anything from her. Nothing remains to claim. I think of all the stages. The auditorium. The lights. The microphones. The laughter. The silence. And me standing, finally, without shaking. A song from that night flits across memory. I smile faintly, not bitter. That boy is gone. Rowan's voice echoes from the office years ago. Nate Cole does not flinch. I do not flinch anymore. I turn onto the highway. The sun climbs higher. Orange streaks bleed into the clouds. My reflection in the rear view is steady, calm. Whole. I recall Harper's final look, eyes wide, mouth trembling. No plea. Just truth. I forgave her for myself, not for redemption or reunion. That moment was mine to take. The tires hum over asphalt. Wind rattles the mirrors. Freedom is quiet and strange. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just the absence of chains. I pass a sign, welcome to Westbridge. I do not slow down. This town is a memory now, a chapter closed. My phone buzzes again. I leave it. No alerts. No distractions. Just me in the open road. I remember my first humiliation. The boy trembling on that stage. The laughter that burned in my ears. I do not chase it. I do not avenge it. I let it fade. I glance at the horizon. Mountains. Empty fields. Space to breathe. Space to be. The past has no grip. I pull onto a quiet rest stop. Step out. The wind bites my face. Rain from last night drips from the trees. I close my eyes and feel the sun warm my skin. I smile, faint and certain. The boy who was humiliated would have cried. The man I am now stands, free and silent, untouched by her choices. Untouched by anyone's judgment. I get back in the car. Turn the key. The engine hums steady. Karma, I realize, was never what I did to her. Karma was what I became without her. I drive on. The road ahead wide. Sunrise spilling over the horizon. And for the first time in my life, I do not look back.